I'm back. MuuMuu Talk with Teena. And I have Freddie and Utah. And, oh, where is it? Rhino, the rhinoceros. I have Betsy Johnson, the flamingo. And Twinkle Toes Twyla. Those of you that had me in 3rd grade know who Twinkle Toes Twyla is. So, she's back here. Can't find her. I'm so glad to see you guys back. I'm going to tell you a little bit about me. I think. Yeah, I am. So, my name is Teena Drake. I guess you know. I'm MuuMuu Talk with Teena. And I love doing this. But a lot of people are like, why are you doing this? And who are you? And where'd you come from? And can I trust you? And what do you do? And how can I get some sunshine messages? And da-da-da-da. And so I thought, well, I'll just give them this little post. And I'm going to make this like under 5 minutes because you don't have time to listen about me and I don't have time to waste your time watching a video. And okay, I am Teena. I'm also Sunshine, who writes sunshine messages. And they are 2 different things. So I had this accident, and rewind back to that. Before that, I had started a business called Live Love. And I thought it was going to be like retail and, you know, buying all that junk. And then I thought, well, I'll do USA and only USA products. And I thought, I don't really like that because I'm a world kind of girl. So then I just kind of kept my business and I opened it and we moved and a lot of things happened. I taught before that for many years, 10 years in one facility in Trimble County Middle School. All my little peeps out there, I love you. And you already know that I'm just going to keep singing or doing whatever, so keep watching. And I loved teaching. I still love teaching. It is my life. It is what I love to do. I love to watch the light bulb moments. If you've ever had me in class, I talk about the light bulb moments. And on this MuuMuu Talk in 2019, you're going to hear a lot about light bulb moments. Well, then I retired a little bit early from that job because I wanted to travel with my husband and write books and become an author and inspiring and yada, yada, yada. And it's all been great. Nothing really bad. And then I had this accident and I kind of went through a little bit of depression. Shh. I whisper that because that to me is the D word. And I sometimes feel like that we have people that put us in that label. Oh, she's a depression. She's depressed. You know, all the time. And here's the deal. Everybody goes through that. Everybody. You, me. I just recently, fortunately, dealt with it a little bit. But everybody has it. It just happens to be a label. And that's why I'm like, shh. So I was a little bit sad, down in the dumps. And for several, maybe 2 years after my accident. And then one day I thought, it's time to let it go. I tell everybody in happy coaching and life coaching, I always tell them, I'm like, let it go and leave the past behind. So that's what I did. I started looking at what made me feel better. And I started focusing on what made me feel brighter and writing it down. And I did all kinds of experiments, so which came up with sunshine messages. I was writing a family member of mine who was going through some punishments, I guess you would call it. But anyways, he got put in jail. I'm not here to tell you what he did or what he didn't do. I just know that he was having some really hard times in life and I didn't know how to help him. You know, I was like kind of down myself and money was tight like everybody else. And it was just hard. Not everybody, but you know what I mean. So I thought, well, I'll write him letters. So I set a timeline and I wrote everything I was writing about in my Happy Coaching 101 and all the techniques that I was using for Live Love and coaching. And it brought me great joy. It really did. It actually lifted my spirits because I would put myself in his position and I would think, how would I feel? I don't want to feel that way, but you know, it happens. Sometimes people will go through those experiences. And then I had we lost some loved ones. We lost some really good friends of ours. Suddenly too. And then we had friends that suffered some loss. And so yeah, I could have probably slipped back into being sad and depressed and not back to myself of giving back. And I know that you guys that have been following me are saying, you know, she's just trying to relate. Or, you know, I've seen your videos on Kentuckiana News and we know better on the Coffee Talk. You've been happy all along. But truthfully, I battled some nights just getting out of bed or some mornings getting out of bed. And I focused these techniques on getting through the next step and where I'm going to be next. Not trying to take you down a little bit, but it is interesting. And that's why I came up with Sunshine Messages. So basically it was started with Live Love, and Live Love's programming process has been to, you know, at first it was going to be retail. And I was like, I don't want to sell. You guys can find a lot of junk. I mean, look, this is all my favorite love of just stuff. You know, I just put it up there on my grandmother's coat rack or hat rack. But selling you stuff doesn't improve your life. And so that's when I was like, I need to analyze Live Love a little bit. And that's when it became coaching. And I developed happy coaching. And so these techniques that I teach you on the MuuMuu Talk with Teena, you know, these techniques truly came from experience and research. And I would ask other people, and I have been so blessed. I've been so blessed to be with people that have struggled, people that had, you know, total devastation in their life, whether they lost a loved one or maybe they had an accident and lost their career. And those people have fed me this information, and I just feel honored. So Sunshine Messages, that's where that came from, was I felt honored to give these messages away and provide these little techniques or write a happy message. How I get them is, I'm nervous just a little bit. Sorry, guys. I told y'all I wasn't perfect. But anyways, how do I get Sunshine Messages? Do I just pull them out of my rear? Well, sometimes. Sunshine Messages truly do come from a meditative state. All right. Wait a minute. Let's go back. Let's go back, because every time I seem to mention meditation, then there's somebody out there in some group that thinks that's hippy dippy or witchy witchy. Okay, it's not. If you're not meditating, take my little biography or my little speech here and run with this thought. Everybody needs to meditate, because you are keep asking, and you're going to keep asking and asking, and the universe or the law of attraction or whatever you want to call it is going to keep trying to give you those messages. So if you're a praying person, and you keep praying and you forget to stop and be calm, focus on your breath and listen, use your ears. Don't worry about thinking, but use your ears and listen. Then you will get the answers that you need. Okay. So I told you, you guys, I'm a natural at this. I love teaching. That's what I do. So that's how I did it. I started with a little sadness. I've always had a great life. Not that I don't have any reasons to tell you. I mean, my pinpoint moment is I did have an accident and I kind of lost focus for a little while. But I really don't want to keep talking about that. And I don't want you to identify me with that. But then I also don't want you to think I'm just always sunshine and happiness and lollipops and whatever. I know I seem like it, but it's not always that way. That's how I got to doing these recordings. That's why I'm here telling you about Live Love and the coaching that we offer and the mentors that we're getting ready to offer. I'm so excited about that. Also, why we have Sunshine Messages. And then now, so I brought it all the way back, full circle, to the MuuMuu Talk with Teena. And I created these starting, gosh, way back when. I mean, honestly, without a name, I probably was creating videos before videos were cool. But now, with the MuuMuu Talk with Teena, I feel like I can give to you guys at home or out in the fields, in the military if you're deployed, or if you're in the hospital, or you're shut in, wherever. I can feel like I can share with you these messages that will bring you a little sunshine, just to brighten your day. It might be that your day was just today. It was kind of, and you just watch me and laugh. I don't care. You can laugh at me. I'm good with that. Okay. So the MuuMuu Talk with Teena, wrap it on up for this one. I told you it's only going to be 5 minutes. Here we are, 10. But I did include the meditation in there. Okay. Sunshine messages came from Live Love, trying to spread the love of messages and to realize that there is a brighter day each and every time in your life. Like we've said before, I've said over and over, there's always valleys. And take time to meditate. So you can receive a sunshine message. It can be personalized. Just get in contact with me. I don't care. Let me know. You know, I do have to make a living. And so I earn that through donations. Any sunshine messages, sometimes I just give them away. I give them away a lot of times, but a lot of times I ask for a donation. So if you want to do that, go for it. And then the MuuMuu Talk with Teena. And right now, I'm rambling, and we really need to get back to that. So the next video is not going to be about me. You guys already know me. I am Mrs. Drake. I was an 8th grade science teacher. I've always had fun. I've always created songs. If you want to look at all my old YouTubes, create songs to help people learn different facts. I'm an educator. I'm a messenger. I even just got business cards. Whoop, whoop, boo. But, you know, here we go. We're moving on. The MuuMuu Talk with Teena. Next up, how to get along with anybody. Yep. Even that person that comes into work and says, I don't know why you're so happy, but I just want to tell you that the world is falling apart. So when those people come in, the next video is going to be about them. We're going to do a couple of kind of hippy dippy things, and then we're going to go on and flip over to a quick sunshine message and a technique. I know I rambled a little bit, but I love you. God bless. Mwah.